a day in your life look like? Like when you're at the ranch, are you doing full glam like this?
So yeah, because I filmed so many different things now, right? I fully came back on TikTok. I never fully embraced it until I'd say maybe like 9 months ago, and now I'm fully on. So I start the mornings now reviewing makeup, and a lot of the times I'll just wear it throughout the day, but I don't get as ready out there.
Yeah, so everyone was very excited when you got on TikTok. I think people were waiting for it for a while. Yeah. We saw the whole thing happen with Michaela.
With Lashgate.
And everyone was like, we need Jeffree on TikTok.
It was
Is that kind of what made you jump on?
When I saw the Jeffree Star Cosmetics logo in Gotham City, I I said, they're calling. Yeah, it actually inspired me to want to review again. I was very burnt out. All the YouTube culture, the drama, the craziness. I just kind of stepped away for a year. So to come back and see the space of beauty change so much was kind of shocking. There's not a lot of players. TikTok has like a few, 2-3 big, I guess, stars, and then it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah, there's
it's
a lot.
Really weird.
There's a lot in that mid-range space. I feel like on beauty TikTok,
like the new Nikki tutorials, the new Jaclyn Hills, the new Jeffree Stars. Where are those people? And I'm not seeing it, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So the Kraken was released, and I've been having the best time because there's so much, I guess, fake and fuckery out there, and it kind of like. It turns me on to correct things and just like.
Right. I'm trying to think of like, I guess some of the names of people. Michaela's that everybody talks about.
What was your
Meredith Duxbury? Everybody talks about.
What was your take on the whole thing with Michaela? How she addressed it? I mean, you're no stranger to controversy.
Yeah,
so
I just thought it was so. It's such a bizarre thing because people forget. Yes, she's just someone filming in her bedroom, but there's management, there's lawyers, there's agents, and there's so many people in her ear. I'm just a free agent and I'm just me. So I guess she wasn't allowed to respond to it. And I heard that there was a contract with L'Oreal and she couldn't say anything and still didn't. So she got the check. That wedding's paid for. Congrats, bitch. Hustle. But I just think that you don't need to lie because the mascara was actually good. Yeah. That's the funny part.
That's what we talked about.
It's a good formula. You didn't need
I watched you review it and you were like, this is really good.
Yeah. So it's such a bizarre thing. But if people are okay with being lied to, then I guess we're in a different culture. But I think people know they're going to get the truth on my page.
Yeah. Do you think that there's more... because between beauty TikTok now and those so many creators on there, it feels like they are pushing so many deals, and it's this influencer culture where you get sent the PR package and they want you, like in your mind you're like, well, they sent it to me, I have to say it's good.
That would be the YouTube days where people feel obligated. Well, I have to say it's great or they're gonna stop sending it to me, so go fucking buy it.
Right. Yeah.
It's at Walmart. What do you mean? Go buy it and review it.
Right.
I don't want to upset the brand. So some of my old friends would lie for money, and it was so uncomfortable and just no respect.
Because it feels like I see a lot of that on TikTok, where I'm like, until I start to see, I have to like really dive deep on some people's pages
because they don't disclose the ads, and it's very
either
bizarre.
That or I'm like, I need to find at least 3 videos of this person saying they don't like something, because when every single video is that they like it, it's like there's got to be something you didn't like.
And the more honest you are, the more people like you, the more money that comes in, then you can go buy the products, and you don't need them to send it for free.
This week there's this thing where they're all getting paid to review this white green cream that takes away your redness, and I've seen like 10 of them do the ad, and I'm like, how does this brand even have the budget for these hoes? Like, it's just crazy. And they're all doing it with the same talking points that they were emailed, and it's just so, get your bag. But I just think if 10 other people are gonna do it, I don't know, it comes off so cheesy.
You have to stand out. You got to be different for the long haul, and that's why you've been in the game for so long. And you mentioned you're a free agent, nobody's really telling you what to do. How did you make that decision? Because I bet there's a time where people are pining after you and they want to represent you and they want your money.
I've tried it before, it never works. Because what is a manager really doing, or what are they supposed to do? In the past, I never had one actually do anything great.
They're just, besides taking 10%.
They want to take 10, 15 to maybe sometimes 20%.
And if you're turning down deals because you don't like a product, they're not making any money.
Exactly.
And they're getting mad. Why are you turning down? It's good money.
Exactly. So I just love having no manager. I mean, I have an agent, like I have we're actually shopping a autobiography right now. I may work on new music one day. It's been 12 years. So, but yeah, no manager.
Yeah.
Which scares people.
I would imagine so. I mean, do you like where the influencer, like where the social media influencer realm is right now, or do you prefer the other state? Because I mean, like you said, you've been through the MySpace days, and now then it was like
nothing
YouTube.
will ever touch MySpace. Yeah. That was like the best era. It was so fun and clean. I think
so raw. Like it was just everyone was so new to everything.
Yeah, and I think we're moving into a positive shift. I think we are. I think a lot of people are over the bullshit, which I'm helping. I think shift the culture. You know, because now when I see a lot of these girls post with the ad, it's just every comment is some funny ass shit. Because people talk slick nowadays. Not that they ever
people
didn't,
are
but
funny on
more
TikTok,
so than ever.
They will call you out on TikTok.
And I like that.
Yeah.
So I like being in the space. It's fun. TikTok's been really cool to us. Hailey Bieber or someone on her team did flag my video. And TikTok was very sweet to be like, what? Why? And then they brought her back.
Yeah. So I wrote down a bunch of celebrity beauty brands.
Yeah.
Rhode being at the top of the list because we saw that it was reported and you weren't a fan of it. I want to go through these brands and kind of give like.
Now, have you tried Rhode Pest Control? I mean, skincare.
She has. I have not.
Use it.
I'm not a.
Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so.
Hand up, I use it.
So no shade. Why or what makes you actually enjoy it versus everything on the market? This is called market research.
Yeah. Personally, like I don't like 9 million steps.
Yes.
And I felt like, you know, my skin is not crazy problematic. So for me, it's a very simple. Thank you. It's very simple. Of like it feels glowy, it feels hydrated. I use the moisturizer and then it looks good under makeup. Like that's so for me, and it's like not a crazy price point. It's pretty affordable.
Did you get the kit?
Lip stuff? I don't like. It's weird because like I have the caramel one, which I kind of like better, but the unscented one, it doesn't wear well through the day, in my opinion. It feels nice going on, but then like when you go in for that second reapply, it gets built like cakey on your lips.
I guess it kind of gummy.
Yes, the gumminess. But yeah, I mean, I have repurchased.
Yeah, she's like my filter of. I'm not a huge consumer of like celebrity beauty brands. I like kind of tailor more to like the makeup artists, skincare people. Like people who were born in that business.
I do like to try it.
Yeah. And so
I'll spend my money and buy it.
And
like,
then I'm like, how was it?
I bought all of Skin by Kim. I bought all of it.
And did you like it?
It was fine.
It was underwhelming.
It was fine. It was very expensive for what it was.
Yes.
I want to get a rating on each of these brands from you. Maybe like a 1 to 10 scale.
Okay, and 1's the worst, right?
1's the worst, 10 being the best. Let's go Rhode.
Okay. Well, since there's an actual consumer here that likes it, it's good to hear real feedback. We'll give her a 4.
Have you tried it?
Only the lip stuff.
Okay, yeah. And the lip stuff is.
And it was just kind of like it was giving mediocre.
And that's what I see hyped up the most is the lip stuff.
Yeah.
Which is
I have employees
confusing.
from my brand. They're like, yeah, my daughter loves the lip thing, and I'm like, okay. But it was just underwhelming for me.
Yeah. For that, I just use like a good old fashioned Carmex.
That part, yeah.
Like whatever. Let's do Fenty Beauty.
Ooh, honestly, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I love Fenty.
They rarely ever miss. When they came on the game, they changed everything with inclusivity, and their shade range was like, it set the tone for the entire beauty industry, and it forever changed how we launch foundation.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rihanna.
No, she
love
did
Fenty.
that.
Rare.
Ooh, I would say 8.5 out of 10.
Love Rare.
Love.
I love
really
very
good products.
Consistent. A few duds, but amazing.
Have you tried the new lip oil?
Really great. Yeah, I just uploaded a review.
Oh, perfect. I have it.
They
Mine's
were really
being delivered
good.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people were reviewing them, but they are a tint. So when you remove it, even if it's on for 40 seconds, it has a tint.
Yeah.
I will say Rare
I
is
agreed
one
with
of the
everything.
ones that I
and I agreed when you
day.
fully reviewed like what you had. I agreed with what you said. Like I love the contour sticks. I think are great. The bronzer sticks, the blush. I used I liked the foundation, but then when I tried other foundations, I was like, it's not quite
I haven't tried
up to
foundation.
up to par. But I do love those two things. I love, and the highlights. I like the highlighter.
What about Ariana Grande's REM or REM?
So that is a question mark. I've never tried it.
Neither have I. Never seen this or touched a single product.
Yeah. So her brand is owned by the company that owns Morphe.
Okay.
Called Forma. So when I found out that Ariana doesn't even own her own brand, I was like, girl, you're so rich. You did not need a middleman and a company of people making your products for you and putting your label on it. So I honestly was turned off, never touched it.
Really?
Yeah.
You think you ever will?
Keep singing, bitch.
House Labs, Gaga.
I would say 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
So
Really great. Her rebrand is amazing. And I hate rebrands. I think when like it flopped the first time and it usually never works the second time. Gaga is such a star. It's a hit.
Yeah.
So I reviewed it back in the day.
Yeah.
It was just...
TikTok, I remember, like, I feel like last year everyone hyped up that their
The
foundation. Like,
it was actually really
loved.
great.
Yeah.
it's so hard when there's so many great products on the
I know.
market,
How
and
do
you're
you
like,
wear
what
them?
do I
know.
what do I use every day?
I buy. Let me tell you something. I buy everything. My boyfriend is like, if I see another Sephora bag in this apartment, I'm gonna freak out. Like I have bins of stuff under my sink of stuff that like I've used once, and then I'm like, and then it's just in there.
Just donate
so
it.
much stuff.
I'm so
done a
attached to my
cleanse.
products. Besides the other day, I got the new Patrick stuff because I was like, I'm really seeing great things about this. So overall favorite or one of the best is Fenty.
Yes, absolutely.
What do you think of the makeup artists now that have their own brands that are very keyed into like the new TikTok, like it girls? Like you saw like Patrick go and do Alex Earl's makeup at her house.
I think
like,
it's very smart.
Smart.
It's just like how they all used to come on our channels.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think it's great.
Is this something you would do now on TikTok?
Absolutely. I love Patrick Talk.
Yeah. It's smart. He's all over. It's all of his
He
stuff.
definitely needs to do my makeup soon.
Are you listening?
That would be a great TikTok.
Right.
He'll go to Wyoming.
A soft, toned down version.
Yeah.
Comfy,
Yeah.
cozy.
Slutty.
So you mentioned, that you took a little step away, then got into the TikTok because of there's controversy going on and
the internet exploded during COVID.
yes, it did. And I think right before that we saw like the James Charles, Tati Westbrook stuff go down.
They ruined the beauty community. Yeah.
And that's when we got
it kinda
kind
did.
of like pulled in because we were like, wait a second, I didn't know what this was all going on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it brought in new viewers.
It did. And I
then
don't think
kind
that
of
was
in a way that was like,
not really in a good way, yeah.
I think once the new people saw it wasn't just like a soap opera and it was real shit, real life, really, it was just, and then YouTube in the beauty space died. Mr. Beast is still killing it. YouTube as a whole is not dead.
Yeah.
Thank God they got rid of their CEO. But I think they have hope. I get asked all the time, are you going to come back? And I haven't uploaded since November.
So when
You
all
like
the,
TikTok better now?
I love it. And people have shifted. They don't want... Now, I'm not saying everyone. I get asked to do 30-minute reviews all the time.
Right.
The majority of people do not watch 30 minutes anymore.
the attention span is gone.
Yeah.
It's vanished.
Going like
which
this.
sucks.
Yeah.
I love a long, thorough review, but if the culture's shifting, you have to go with the times.
Yeah.
So
now when all this controversy is happening and you've been a part of it, like how are you handling it behind the scenes? How do you keep composure? How do you continue on to go on and make content and push through and not hide in a hole? And also having the other people in the beauty community reach out to you. Whose side are you on? What are you going to talk about it?
It was the craziest real life soap opera I think I've ever been a part of. I think that's a really big question. I stayed grounded because I knew who I was, and there was a lot of fake people in the industry and a lot of craziness that went down. So I knew I wasn't a bad person, and I knew the truth about a lot of these situations. So I just kind of stepped away. I vanished. I moved out of California. And I just needed a big break because I think they really took the fun out of the beauty community. With Tati's last video, it was just like the craziest thing, and I think it ruined beauty.
How frustrated do you
nuts.
get when you see people lying on the internet and you know it's a lie?
It used to make me really angry, and I felt like I had to like make sure everyone knew, but it's just not. I can't fight everyone's battle.
Yeah.
I can tell the truth and reveal products and let everyone know maybe this is full of shit, but it was, I'm not the people, what's the word?
Fact checker?
Yeah.
Something like that.
And I felt like I was just like being swept up in the role where I then had to prove everything I knew that was wrong
I mean, you kind of lean into that now with the, you put up the videos of the NFL player and who
I love
is
having
it?
fun. Yeah.
And you have people questioning. Do you read the comments and see some names and you're like, yep, that's it, but
Absolutely.
I can't say it?
Yeah.
And so some people get it right and you just can't
I
say.
told one of Taylor's friends the truth in Arizona.
Really?
But I wouldn't tell him.
Yeah.
Well, his friend definitely told Taylor.
He actually didn't.
You don't
Because
think so?
his friend slept with my friend in Arizona, and we're keeping it all a secret.
It's a trade for
Oh
trade.
my God. Info for info. Yep.
There you go.
That's
That's the
secret
guy
swaps.
code.
All you have to do is secret swaps, and that's how the secret stays in.
Right. It's like, well, you know this, and I know that. So
Yeah. Well, we have to.
that is
so
absolutely
good.
hilarious. I mean,
shit.
so like, okay, quickly before we end, like the dating situation for you.
Yeah.
What's the market like in Wyoming?
A little more scarce. Okay. So we're the 9th biggest state in America.
Okay.
We are the least populated with 580,000 people. Whole state.
Yeah.
LA County is 9 million. So I have a few regulars.
Normies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a nice cop I hang out with. But
Married cop or
no, single.
Single.
Yeah, single. I don't do the
Out
married. I don't do
or-
the married anymore. No, just chilling.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, there's not a lot of options there.
Yeah.
A lot of people are just they married at 12th grade, and here we
Yeah,
are.
exactly.
Have you
So
ever?
a lot of flights. I'm keeping the
Yeah,
Delta.
I was gonna say, how often are
the
you-
Delta terminal is so
How
good.
often are you flying out?
No, not on. I feel like I'm not a hooker,
No.
but I like to have fun.
Yeah, of course. Why not? Single?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm very sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Well, we have to wrap up, but one thing I wanted to touch on before
Yes.
we wrap up, you're a big fan of Taco Bell, and so am I.
Yes.
You're a Taco Bell lover. You've seen it in different countries.
Everywhere,
I am
yeah.
very excited to experience fast food in London because that's where I'm going soon.
Oh,
because I just hear
yeah,
like
yeah,
all
yeah.
the, like every fast food is different.
So it's healthier. The ingredients are healthier. It's
great news.
You have to pay, if you want your soda to have sugar, you have to pay extra.
Wow.
Yeah, so they keep everyone as healthy as they can, no sugary drinks, and everything is zero there. It's bizarre.
Where's Taco Bell the best? What country?
Oh my God. I want to say, I've been to so many places. I'm also thinking about McDonald's. I would say, I think
I'm
like
excited for
Singapore.
McDonald's. Really?
Yeah. One of the
Interesting.
cleanest countries. If you litter, it's 25 years in jail.
That's how they got to get
Isn't
that in New
that
York
nice?
Yeah,
City.
seriously.
If you throw-
How
They
do
got to
we get
implement
that in
some
New
type
York
of rule
City?
here.
Crazy. If you throw a piece of gum on the ground, full prison.
They probably
There
have
is not-
cameras.
It's
prison.
nuts. There's not one speck of dirt in that
Yeah.
country. It's
Oh,
so beautiful.
well,
you know.
Sounds beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well,
yeah.
thank you so much for joining
Of
us.
course.
This is so fun.
Thanks for having me on.
And you get to go to 4 other shows here.
I'm ready.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
I almost, it's so fun because like I feel like asking you to review things is so fun. So now I'm like,
Yeah, what should I review next?
Well,
What do
now
you
I'm
have?
like,
I want to request.
all the
but
shows
also
here.
that's what I'm saying. Like I kind of hate that we're going second. Like I kind of want to go last. So we could be like rank all the shows you
Right.
went on. We'll have to ask before you
I
leave.
will, yeah.
And you'll let us know.
Be
Okay.
nice to us.
We'll
though.
do a full round. Oh, no, you guys are awesome. Thank you
thank
so
you
much.
so
for having
much.
me.
Thank
Of
you so
course.
much. You're awesome as well.
Thank you.
And that wraps it up.